is going on? It is a Monday. It is a monkey knife fight breakdown. And here joining me, Holden, is Titletown. Good morning, Titletown. You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy at a successful weekend in National Football League DFS action. And we've all been crushing it here on Monkey Knife Fight too. If you are not in our Discord, what are you doing? Hoop just keeps giving out winners. Title's giving out winners. I'm even giving out winners. It's amazing. Hoop actually has a first half play on tonight's game in the Monkey Knife Fight Discord. So a lot going on there. We're going to print tonight too, aren't we, Title?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Monkey Knife Fight has been awesome. People are even in Discord saying, like, this alone is worth the RPS subscription. And it really has been, because Hoop's been dropping plays. You've been dropping plays. I've been dropping plays. Rubio, Snyder, Matty Ice. Like, we're all in there dropping plays, multiple different sports. And the numbers are moving really quick, as we can see. Drop a play, RPS hammers them, and the numbers move a lot. So it's important to be in Discord. We usually tag everyone and pin the plays. So this is an awesome format, and I love having these shows with you. I'm excited to dive into a nice game.
All right, just give us a like. Hit the like button. Stop being a jabroni. Take 2 seconds. We're going to give you some winners, right? So do us a favor. Hit the like button. It's great. Also, after you subscribe to our YouTube, Run Pure Sports YouTube channel, in the bottom right-hand corner, hit DC30, DC like the District of Columbia, DC30 promo code, 30% off the first month and 15% off your lifetime subscription. And check out Draft Cheats, because DC Draft Cheats debut article, 10 under 10. Draft Cheat is with us too. Holy moly, we're just building the team here. It's like the Death Star. It keeps well, hopefully it's not like the Death Star, because that imploded and just exploded and blew up. It's like a gigantic thing that's growing, and it's wonderful. That's how I'll say it. Title.
Yeah, no, I mean, DC, most people know DC from Twitter. Very good personality, and he also knows his sports too. I'm excited. He loves MMA too, so he's in Discord on Saturdays with MMA, talking about his stuff too, and just another good signing for our RPS, and he's going to bring a lot to Run Pure Sports.
All right, enough fluffing. Let's get into this. We're going to do the Baltimore-Cleveland game. There is a play that Hoop already threw up in the Discord. You could check that out. Here's an interesting thing, Title, is we're going to go into this Monday Night Football game. You can also do first half, second half, not just the full game. You know, Hoop's been posting a lot of first half lines, and I love that stuff. You can also do the full game and the second half. And let's look at this. Baker Mayfield's passing prop. It was at 225.5. It's down to 220.5. Lamar's just stayed pretty stable at 195.5. Let's talk this out here, because I think this is interesting, Title. Baker Mayfield's had a couple of good passing games recently. When you look at his game log, though, he basically played the Ravens and the Steelers, and all of these defenses have been jabronis. This is fascinating for me. Like, I'm not sure this guy can even hit 220, and I'm definitely banging the under on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, so this is really interesting, because both these numbers are really low. We have a lower total game, two good defenses, and I'm with you. I'm not buying into Baker Mayfield's success as of late. He's had the best matchups and nuts matchups pretty much. He's done well, but we've seen enough of Baker Mayfield where I'm not all in. Their weapons aren't great, and the Ravens defense is really good. I can see this game kind of being like yesterday's game in the first half and most of the game, where it's like punt, 3 and out, a penalty that backs you up, a lot on the running game to keep the clock moving. So these numbers are so low, but I don't want to take the over or the under. I think they're priced appropriately, and there's other things that I like more, but I'm with you. Like, probably I lean the unders, but 220 is not a lot either for if they trail all game. Like, it's pretty much game script dependent for these guys.
All right, I'm going to throw $2 on it. Just a little baby bet here is all I'm doing, just so I remember that I actually like these.
I usually try and have about like 1 to 3 plays that we do on here. So we're not going to bet every one. Obviously, that's not good for the bankroll. We find our favorites and pick our spots.
Yes. All right, let's get into this one. And by the way, there's so many different things you can do. You could pick touchdowns. You can pick more or less. We got tons of fantasy point options. This is what, you and I, this is our wheelhouse here. And then we got rapid fires, and basically it's head to head. So let's go Mayfield versus Jackson. I mean, we're getting 26 yards, basically 25.5 yards for Lamar Jackson. And then we got Nick Chubb versus J.K. Dobbins. Dobbins is getting 31.5 yards, though. Like, Chubb is always going to be in the mix to lead the league in rushing. With this prop, in particular, Title, I'm completely off it. Do you have any leans?
No, I'm completely off it too. We talked about how Baker and Lamar are really close. And then Chubb and Dobbins is close because you're giving 31.5 yards to Dobbins. Both guys are explosive, but both guys have to split carries with Kareem Hunt and then Gus Edwards and Mark Ingram, where these guys aren't just true workhorse backs that are going to be on the field 80% of the time. So they rely a lot on big plays, big explosive plays, with both these guys have. And there's better props to make some money on, I think, instead of these. So let's take a pass.
Yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, do that. And also remember, if you're just joining us, say, hey, Titletown, so sexy. I got to join him in the morning. We're definitely going to watch this video because of the title. Well, you might as well sign up for Monkey Knife Fight then, because we got a deposit bonus matching up to $50. Put $50 in, you get $100 in there. It's beautiful.
Well, what about your slicked back hair getting a little longer? You're looking good, man. The ladies call you a DILF nowadays. You're looking good.
Yeah, there are. I do have one calling me a DILF. She could take the L out. And then the other thing is that let's just move on. How about that?
All right.
50% matching bonus with the code RUNPURE right now. Any leans here? Mark Andrews, Jarvis Landry, fantasy points. It's PPR scoring, so a point per reception. I kind of like Landry here. I mean, I can easily see Landry with like 6 for 70 yards. He seems like he's the only guy that Mayfield really trusts at this point. Maybe Higgins gets a bomb. And then with Andrews, like if Lamar has to throw, who's he throwing to? I get it. We had Marquise Brown last week, but isn't Andrews going to be the guy?
Yeah, I've come into the first prop that I like a lot on both of them. I'm going to hit more on both Landry and Mark Andrews at 12.5, 11.5. I'm locking in right now $20 to win $70, 3.5 times your payout. That just seems, I think both guys go over, and we're getting a lot of 3.5x your money's good. So I'm all over that, and I just locked it in.
Yeah. So here's the first half bet. 5.5.
You're on first half.
No. We just did the second half bet, but here's the first half bet too, if you wanted to get in on it. That's in the Monkey Knife Fight Discord. So I'll give you one of those if you haven't already signed up for Run Pure Sports. Outside of that, we're just going to be making our picks here online. So I like it. I like that one. Let's move to what's our next one? Fantasy points. Lamar Jackson versus Baker Mayfield. Like, what scares me here is the Mayfield prop. I could legit see him with 175 yards, a touchdown pass, and 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that prop's just, he could do that, or the Ravens could be up 24-3, and then they just have to sling it, and he gets there in the 4th. So it's just not worth it, I don't think.
Chubb versus Marquise Brown. I am so down on Brown. Not even funny.
Really?
You're high on him?
Yeah, I like Marquise Brown today. I think with they're missing their best corner. Why am I blanking on the name? Denzel Ward.
Smith?
No, Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward's out. I like the spot. I think when they do throw it, Cleveland's going to focus on the run, make Lamar beat him. And Hollywood, I know he's lost a lot of money for a lot of people this year. He's been chalk in good spots, but I can see him doing well. 12.5 points, full PPR. I like more on that. And then Nick Chubb, I'm just buying in on the talent. He probably finds the box today, and that number seems too low too. So these are two of my favorite bets on the site right now. 3.5x your value. You only need to win one of these bets, and then you win $30 profit, or what? I mean, I put in 20 a bet, so you only need to win one to be profitable. So I like this bet, and I'm locking it in both for more.
Chubb versus Brown. There you go. 14.5 for Chubb, 12.5 for Brown. My man Title likes that bet a whole lot. I want to completely avoid this bet. I feel like we kind of looked at it. Lamar versus Baker plus 6.5 fantasy points. Any lean there?
Nope. This bet's in void too. We got 2 bets already. I like a lot. If we find something in these last couple, I'm going to pull it, but it's always smart to be good with your bankroll. Hoops dropping plays in chat and stuff. So you don't want to just be betting on everything. So
all right,
I'll pass on that one.
I feel like I know where you're going with these two guys. The question is Mark Andrews, and how many times is he targeted, and out of those targets, how many passes does he end up catching? Like, what are the options for Lamar Jackson tonight? Is it just going to be run a whole bunch? I mean, I see Andrew pegged here for like 4.5 receptions. This is so much of a toss-up. I don't feel good about it.
Yep, I'm right there with you. I mean, I don't even have as much conviction on Baker and Lamar's less than you do. And then
Okay.
the Andrews thing seems right, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Let's get rid of this too, right? I mean,
Yep.
Lamar plus 25.5 passing yards, Dobbins plus 31.5 rushing yards. Anything?
No, I think because I've looked at these little ahead of time too. The two that really stuck out to me are the two that we just hit, and then we always do the at the end the put $2 or I do on the 20x thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just for fun. So
yes.
Hey, last week I went 0 for 5 on these. I looked back at it. I got a winner for the normal bets, so I was profitable, but I looked back and I was 0 for 5. So maybe fading Titletown on every single one of these is going to make you money. So that's a forewarning.
This is the $2 bet. I'm going under on Baker. I'm going under on Jackson. I'm going over on Andrews. I think he gets 5 catches for like 45 yards. I'm going over on the Landry prop. And I don't know what to do with Chubb. So fix these for me. Under on Mayfield and Jackson. Agree or disagree? You like overs, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go over.
Okay.
Over.
I'm not gonna do that.
Or more. Yeah. No, it's. I mean,
I'm gonna go less. Because you're gonna do this too, right? I'm gonna go less, more. Chubb. Oh man, this is the tough one, right? Like Nick Chubb's running this backfield now. And
he's only playing 50% of snaps, and I mean Kareem Hunt's definitely involved. I'm gonna take less on Chubb. I think that number is high.
Okay.
It's a good stout run game, and Hunt gets involved.
All right.
And when it comes to Landry, I'm gonna. Oh geez.
Now hold on a second. I just want to say this. Well, this is the 20x. We got to do the 20x. We can't do the 6x.
Yeah, no, this has to be 20x. This is for fun, just throwing a little sprinkle on it. So here's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Baker more, Lamar more. I think the numbers are really low. They correlate well for 20x.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Andrews less and hope he gets 4 receptions, but he gets a touchdown or he gets like 65, 70 yards because he's not playing 100% of snaps. Big red zone target. He can get there for fantasy points under receptions. Landry, the number's priced right because I have less on Chubb. I'll take more on Landry because we have more on Baker and they correlate pretty well. So I think that makes the most sense for what we have.
Yeah, I'm just checking out the monkey knife fight. Here we go. We got Hoop throwing another one up there. Hoop with a big one. A winner. Chicken dinner. So we will be, and let me just throw this out there then. So he likes these guys. I'm going to go less on Andrews, more on Jarvis, less on Chubb, big $2. Boom. I will be sweating that $2 one all night. So remember, it's not just full games. You can do half games too. You can do first half. You can do second half. There's a lot of different ways that you can attack this if you'd like to. There's a lot of different ways, more or less, rapid fire, star shootouts. I mean, there's so many different ways to play this game. Reception collection. I mean, look at this. There's so many cool things that we have here on Monkey Knife Fight. So again, if you haven't checked it out, go do it. Use our code RunPure, $50 matching deposit. Like and subscribe to this video. Subscribe to Run Pure Sports. And again, DC30 for Draft Cheat. Promo code 30% off the first month and 15% off your lifetime subscription. And check out DC's debut article, Draft Cheat's debut article, 10 under 10, up there right now. All right, what do you got, buddy? Anything you want to promote this week? Huh?
No, it's just MMA last week on Saturday. Had a little rough one last week, but then we get a month break. We have NBA coming up. I know JSU's in Discord doing preseason NBA, grinding that out. I see a lot of people on that. So check it out. There's always tennis. I don't know about tennis going on right now, but soccer and all that stuff. And then we got some NFL this week. So let's have a good week. Let's make some money on MKF. We got plays there. And let's get ready for NBA next week. That's going to be big for Run Pure Sports.
Gentleman, thank you very much for checking this out. Of course, we got Nate and Naughty Bird and Chase and Brock. I want to say hi to all these guys. Brock and Ryan, David. If I missed any of you, my bad. Hit me up.
Thanks for hanging out with us. So hopefully we make some money with you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. One more thing I want to promote before we get out of here. Sundays, the Morning Wood, and it gets going around 10 o'clock. You need to listen to that. We got Mangone, Hoop Big T. Terrific show. View the show. Simon, thank you very much for making us look amazing today. Title, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm Holden. Keep running.
Pure.
Pure.